I'm going to say that as you guys are traveling, Bomb will actually, on the side, speak over to Daretham and say, "Are you feeling okay, my friend? I've noticed that you're a little bit on edge, more than usual."
And Darathan would take a second. Good timing. Darathan would take a second to respond. Like he almost didn't hear Balm. Like just walking and just open his eyes like he was half asleep. No, it's a long story, but I need to get to Tyrion too for a different reason.
This sounds serious, but perhaps something that will have to be addressed later.
It's it's good. May not seem like it, but it is good.
I will take your word for it then. We will speak later.
Yeah, we should.
Okay. You guys will finally make your way closer and closer to each other until you guys both groups end up into a rather large chasm.
Oh, good.
Shit.
Oh boy. Oh, oh no.
Boss fight.
Boss fight!
Oh man, Sir Gareth is here.
Yeah, he's here.
I would say 85% of Sir Garrison is there.
We still have his head. Maybe we...
There do seem to be a large group of mutated darkspawn. There are scorpion versions, there are bat versions that are hanging upside down in the ceiling, and then the other versions are those two-headed Herlock-looking things that you saw earlier. Is what the other darkspawn are, along with a headless Templar shambling about. The other thing I will point out is in the center, which seems to be the source of this briny smell that has gotten stronger and stronger as you've been journeying through the deep roads, is this large pool of murky gray water. And directly above the pool seems to be this large greenish crystalline structure, this large mass of what looks like a lyrium, but it's tinted like a greenish, sickly greenish yellow tint of lyrium. It's just this big mass, almost like a crystal chandelier, hanging above the muck
Question.
of gray.
Could I use taint magic to sense if there's any sort of taint coming from said green lyrium?
Yes, go ahead, roll.
So that should be a 16.
Oh, actually, that's pretty high. So what I will say is that, yes, it does feel like there is taint magic being involved with this lyrium. You can decide whether or not this lyrium was created by taint magic or not.
Yeah, because like red lyrium, out of character, red lyrium is stuff that's tainted. So
Right. But this seems to be tainted in a different way.
okay.
And it definitely feels like, with a 16, it feels like the source of this taint magic came from a Magister Sidereal.
Oh, okay. So the green lyrium is like magister lyrium. Could be.
Yeah, could
Huh.
be.
Interesting. All right.
In order to fully describe for you what you see, I will turn to said book, and I will read this following text out loud. In the center, a massive pool filled with a viscous gray fluid. The scent of brine wafted forth from it. Above it, a massive lyrium crystal hung suspended. It glowed with a sickly light tinged with yellow and green. Streamers of energy flowed from it into the pool, sending it bubbling wherever the tendrils of energy touched it. Rank upon rank within grotesqueries filled the cave, each one with a twisted horror of body parts assembled seemingly at random. The fanged maw of a serpent rested atop the slender neck of a Hala, moving rapidly on the limbs of Varterol. A massive spider scurried about, its many eyes replaced instead with the heads of a dozen serpents, each one dripping venom with exposed fangs. You watch as a Hurlock walks towards the pool, stiff-legged. It broke the surface of the gray ichor, which reacted instantly, flowing around the creature. In moments, it was completely submerged, and out of the murk rose a cocoon, iridescent and pulsing with green light. So that's what these green balls are these pulsing cocoons. And so one just formed before your very eyes. Another cocoon that had been formed probably moments ago. There's a hissing sound coming from it and a flash of light, and that cocoon shatters. And what came out was a creature, a darkspawn. It had the head of a darkspawn, but the rest of the body was that of a almost lizard drake-like figure. So, that is the scene before you, and I will say that both groups can see each other on opposite sides of this chasm. It does not seem like the Darkspawn have noticed you yet. But that may change depending on what you do.
Yeah. So, are we like on elevated walkways, or is
Yes.
this just? Yeah, we're up.
You are elevated. I would say it's about roughly, give or take, depending on where you are, 8 foot elevation from the ground.
Oh, so like bomb-sized.
Bomb-sized from the ground currently.
Okay. Could I try to I guess use the chakra again to try to get a specific message over, because I can see them now? Could I try to get that specific message over?
Sure.
Okay.
Also, Pasha, by this point, because you guys have been wandering around, you're going to lose another 3% of your total HP, rounded up. Another 3%.
Yep.
Okay, so magic roll. Okay. So 16 for my specific message.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to get...
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is to either Tyrion or Leon or both or whoever, use Theobin Bracer, go around.
I'm gonna look over at Theobin.
Well,
the other part is the
shit.
other side. Can you get us the other side, or?
I can, but probably not without alerting them.
Could we go back through the tunnel a little bit and then circle around?
You believe that these two paths that you're on at the moment don't connect very easily.
We could, but we'd probably be wandering around a while trying to find where they are.
Could we use your power to, like tunnel towards them if we go back and then around with a tunnel?
I think it's possible. I think it would take time and it would probably make noise.
I'm looking at something. I mean...
Okay. Dareth, a moment.
Yeah,
Is this
I am.
Monster?
There's a lot between both of us, and Pasha's getting worse by the minute. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this quietly, but I got an idea.
Alright.
Rosie can lift someone above the ground. We know this. If we can pull them away long enough to get Pasha to the other side, we can get her stable.
Yes.
Do you think that would be our best bet, or should we try to walk as quietly as we can? Because we're gonna have to make a move.
We are. I suggested to Tyrion and Leon for them to use the Theobin's Bracer to tunnel through. Even if they have to go back if it's too loud, I think Pasha could survive. That time, the issue would be if the Darkspawn detect us. So I think getting Pasha to them now
is guaranteed a risk. Giving them the time to tunnel is more of an uncertain risk. And of course, I don't have to tell you, these are Darkspawn. One speck of their blood and you could die.
That's why I'm saying we don't risk it with her.
Yeah, because I look at the rest of my party here. Alright, I have two very weird ideas. Don't know if they'll both work. One, I could try to sneak by all of them and get to the other side. It's gonna be difficult, but
It's very risky.
I've sneaked through an entire party of noble people once.
Yeah, but the
dark
worst
side.
that the nobles will do is accuse you of spilling wine on the dress. Those could tear you apart.
I know, but I'm willing to risk that to get to at least 2, Pasha. Or, decision number 2. Leon, how good are you in your chakra?
I'm pretty full up, but I only have reach spell right now.
What if you go dragon mode? Fly to the other side. Maybe you can carry at least me or someone else. And we arrive on the other side. We can try to help Pasha, and then whoever's left behind can try to tunnel through some method, so we don't get the attention of all these Darkspawn.
That could work.
Aren't they gonna notice a dragon flying around?
Oh, it's a little talent we have learned. It's pretty insane. We can somehow turn into dragonlings of sorts.
Oh, all right. Another conversation for later, maybe.
Yes.
But it is very noticeable, which is what I'm worried about.
I know, but it's either that or we try to tunnel through the other side.
I think the most efficient use is to sneak across the bridge and then tunnel through on their side. But I am worried about, sneaking through a den of Darkspawn.
Well, at least if we tunnel, we're all together. If any of you try to go up on your own and something goes wrong, that's a lot of punishment.
Kenna,
Oh, yes.
you said you could make us invisible earlier, right?
Yeah,
How many could you do?
all of us.
She's really good, Rosie says.
And actually, Daretham would say,
So how much chakra do you have?
None.
I have enough to transform. If I and everyone else were invisible, I could ferry everyone over. Possibly.
I would preference invisible, but not silent. Just
What about
It'd at
Rosie's
least be something.
magic? Would there still be the glow?
Mine does cause natural orange light, yes.
Would
Maybe
there
with the two of us, we can just run and try to cause a cave-in behind us. Just sprint.
I'm willing to try anything you guys propose.
Actually, there's 4 of them. If
Russo, because right now you feel the emptiness, the chakra emptiness that you have, when you felt Daretham, when you said Daretham told you that he had a little bit in reserve, just instinctually, you kind of reach out to Daretham and, not in a threatening way, but you reach out and, just touch, the side of his shoulder or something. And you feel a interesting connection with him, such that you almost feel like you could do a chakra transfer with him.
odd theory, Daretham? You're full. I'm empty. I feel like I could take your chakra. And
that could be useful.
right now, I could fly pretty silently.
Oh, so
It's just my breath that lifts me.
true. Does that give you constant fly or just a jump?
It depends. I can move about as much as I'd run per point I kill.
Per point? I don't think that will get you back, though. I think that'll be a one-way trip.
I mean, it'd be worth it to get Pasha stable.
I agree, but even then we might as well use the dragon form. Wait, Pasha, how much chakra do you have?
I'm at 1.
Alright. Maybe we transfer one of mine and yours to Rousseau so he can fly if he needs to.
Pasha lose 1 hit point.
So
Well, no,
I could...
I'm asking if I take one from you, one from Pasha, would you still be able to do
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yeah, and Darthan would hold out his hand to Rousseau.
I got a plan. Kenna makes us invisible. We go quietly. I take Pasha so that way I have the 2 points to get her to the other end first. You guys get spotted. You go dragon and lift everyone else up.
And actually, maybe... Why don't you take Rosie, and Rosie can carry Pasha? And then I can carry everyone else. That way we have Rosie over there who can ferry more people if we need to. Maybe.
You're game for it, Rosie. I think that's our best bet.
Like, can you drop a few stalagmites onto the pool?
Tights.
Sorry, tights.
Right, the ones on the ceiling, yeah.
Stalactites, stalagmites.
Yeah, easily, I think.
You can
Yeah.
Well, if push comes to shove, see if we can give them, a
Distraction.
surprise from above. Yeah, surprise from above.
I would look at Kenna, who's heard me and Pasha and Rousseau talking, and just kind of say,
I don't think we have a better idea where we all agreed.
Yeah, it's a good plan. Can I sort of take a couple steps back and kneel to the ground and create some good berries? With my-
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
okay. While she does that, I'm going to try to use my magic to say to Tyrion and the rest, hold tight, we have a plan.
Okay.
So
while
I'll
you
make a magic.
while you do that, Pasha lose another HP.
I'm gonna send back a message.
Well, let me
Um,
roll first.
I want to send back, push comes to shove, surprise from above. As simple as I can. 14 with 2 sub points.
That's,
Okay.
Yes, you can.
So
can
I hear that. Could I make a cunning, I guess? Because I'm not sure if Dartham would think of Theobin's bracer that. So could I make a cunning, I guess?
Sure, if you want to, sure. And then you have good berries, 11.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah, you see, like, you feel the what coming from Dartham in response before, like, the connection closes. And then because it's probably relatively loud, and Dartham's never done it before, he'll kind of just look once everyone's ready and good berries are done. Yeah.
So everyone will get 2 good berries, so that's 2d6 for everyone. Pasha, I've got 2 regular healing potions.
Wait a minute.
You can have.
Balm is too big for me to carry.
He is.
But he can't get reinfected.
Yeah, but I don't want him dead. Okay.
Have Rosie pick him instead of Pasha.
I'd look to Rosie.
Rosie, can you carry Balm?
I'm sure I can, but it definitely will take a lot out of me. But I can.
And I kind of look over to Rousseau.
If I ferry you and Rosie over, then we could take them all back. Right?
I think whilst this is going on, Pasha, she accepts the good berries from Kenna. And she, like, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. And she starts walking across. Pasha is done waiting. Pasha is getting to the healer.
There's... Oh, wait, across... Okay.
Pasha.
Especially since Pasha is losing another HP. Yes, go ahead. Pasha lose another HP.
Bye.
Seeing that, I'm just gonna like quickly look over to Rousseau and say,
Let's ferry them over.
and I will turn into a dragon and like look to Kenna to turn us invisible.
Pasha's walking.
Pasha's walking. Pasha, roll me a stealth, please.
Pasha does not wait.
As Pasha's like kind of marching in there, can I look to Tyrion and be like, stalagmites? Because I can clearly see her going there. So if I want to send the stalagmites.
Now?
I think so, because all Theoben can see is Pasha walking towards the Darkspawn. As far as he knows, she's gonna get spotted and swarmed.
Okay.
Yeah, and we but actually I won't wait for the invisibility. I'm just gonna go dragon and start flying over across by myself because I'm gonna go grab someone and ferry them back.
Okay. So a lot of things are happening at once. Go ahead.
I would also like to walk a little bit forward so I can see if I can catch them.
Okay. Since it looks like a lot of things are happening at once, I would like for everyone to roll initiative now. So a bunch of stalagmites, 14 stalactites. I'm gonna say that it affects the Darkspawn here, and so it looks like that hits like 4 of them. So those 4 Darkspawn take, unfortunately, only 3 points of damage, and I will say that they have been knocked prone from that, including the bat who was on the ceiling.
He was like he was hanging on the side, and he just.
Which definitely alerts the rest of the Darkspawn. So Rosie is up, and I think Rosie was staying put. The plan was for her to stay put, yes? Or was she to come?
The plan was
with
basically we were going to Rosie was going to stay put, and then I was going to ferry Rousseau over, and then we get those people and bring them over this way, because there's only 4.
Now that Pasha's deviated, I want to persuade Rosie to throw me a Pasha's direction.
Okay. Yeah, let me have a roll. She can move you there. Kenna, you can still make everyone invisible who's still there, if you want to.
I don't know if that's even necessary anymore. I think instead, I'm gonna go, and I'm going to go into my Void Archon form, which I'm completely like the Void, and I'm going to attempt to pull the shadow around us, and I want to create, if it's possible, to create a wall along this bridge, so that if anything tries to step forward, it will get damaged.
Nice.
And then also, Theo, that means you get a +3 to all your bracer rolls in this form.
Oh, sweet!
Oh my gosh. Okay, so with a 19, you can create a wall that are basically 9 blocks, 9.5.
Okay. 9.
Yeah, I'll say 9. 9 blocks, like adjacent to each other.
Okay.
So the scorpions will start to move. The scorpion Darkspawn, which Kenna knows very well, because she's tangled with one of these, and they're not. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They hit the wall and they start to take damage.
They take up to my magic damage, which is, I got to switch over again. So they take 6 damage.
Nice. And I think that's penetrating. That's definitely penetrating. Yes, because it's disintegrating them.
Pasha's gonna continue her nice stroll through the dark caves. 7, that gets me to here. And then can I dash?
Yes, you can dash. Major action, you can run.
Yeah.
She's just running. She's like, I'm getting out of here.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Leon. We're gonna try to get to her. You try to get to her, I'll take care of whatever's down there.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. And he's going to get to the edge over there. Quick reflexes, draws out a throwing knife, looks down at the creature down below. Hello there, would you like a knife? And he just lets it kind of drop downwards towards the creature.
Ooh. That'll hit with 6 stun points.
Well, I'm gonna save some of that.
Good.
Yeah, you should save some of that.
I'm gonna bank at least 3. Yeah, I'll bank 3. I have 3 left over. I'm gonna spend 1 to pierce armor and 2 to mighty blow. Damage-wise, my throwing knife, since I also have lethality. That's gonna be a total of 13 plus an extra d6 of damage.
Wow.
That's 19 damage with pierced armor. He just doesn't go.
Kieran. Wow. That throwing knife, man, you messed him up. It's still alive, but wow,
All he does
did
is just
quite a
this.
number on it.
Goodbye.
Knife
Okay,
drop.
so
Knife drop.
Instead of drop the mic, it's drop the knife.
Drop the knife.
Of the knife.
Bomb bellows with a roar. Like beats his chest. And then he leaps up, jumps on the ground here with a boom, which definitely catches the attention of the other Darkspawn. And then this boulder over here, he just kind of picks up this boulder and then he just chucks it at the group of Darkspawn over here, hitting 3 of them. 12 points of damage to them. The bats' turn. Ooh, the bats will start to screech and make their way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These things are fast.
Oh.
Yeah, this one goes through the wall and takes how much disintegrating damage? Your magic?
6.
6 takes 6 penetrating. Okay. This one will be able to reach both Kenna and Rousseau. I would like for, first of all, Kenna and Rousseau to roll a, I think there's a fortitude. Is there a fortitude
Constitution
roll?
stamina?
Constitution stamina, yeah. Okay, then you both are fine. Basically, those creatures screech a very high-pitched scream, and your ears start to ring a little bit, but with your rolls, it doesn't have any negative effects on you yet. So these two will try to attack.
Do you look different as well?
Yeah, I'm completely.
Oof! It rolled a 20. Oof. Didn't quite manage to hit you. Rousseau, what is your defense?
14.
Okay, I did get a 2-point stunt. I got a 22.
Nice.
So first of all, it will claw you and deal 15 points of damage.
Ouch.
And when it's 2 points stunt, it basically grabs a hold of your shoulders and it actually lifts you up into the air. It probably lifts you about 8 feet up in the air, I would say.
This is fine. Cool. So I want to get back on the ground, so I'm gonna attack this bat right in front of me. Ejection.
Point stunt, nice.
12.
What?
Okay. So
Oh yeah, in a 6-point stunt. Just as an FYI, that's 6-point stunt. 12 points of damage, nice.
with those 6 and the 2 that I had, I've got enough to go wormling mode, right?
You do.
I'm going wormling as soon as I crack the hammer on it.
Nice.
And then because I lose the 2 that I have banked, can I just minor action flying speed over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so you can move 8 squares.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll drop me here. Sorry, just glad to get away from the bats.
Are they driving you batty?
Very much so.
Pregnant woman can face them, it's fine.
Yeah,
What, defensive 21.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
I'm making
Cannon
sure
and bomb are
the person
fine.
that ran off isn't getting mutilated.
Besides, Kenna can't even get infected. She's void. She can't get infected with blood.
So yeah, I did 12 damage, and then because I have my other action, I can add 3 of that. So we'd take 15.
These darkspawn are starting to gather up. This one is starting to go towards Rousseau. He will hit the barrier, so he will take 6 damage, I think. But he will still try to be able to take a swipe at Rousseau. Rousseau's defense is 14, you said?
Yep. Haven't got my plates from Cersei yet. I gotta mail them.
He does hit, and you do take 7 points of damage. This one... Wow, Kenna's barrier is doing a lot of damage. The other two do hit you, Rousseau. The first one does 10 points of damage. Again, non-penetrating. And the other one does 7. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will hit Kenna. You have 22.
21.
21. Oh, yeah, miss.
So I am a dragon. Seeing what we're doing, then I am just going to... I can't shout or anything to Balm, so I will take the run action, basically, but fly with that. So I will move triple my speed, and I'm going to pick up Rosie as I go. So just
Go
like
for it.
like run, leap, wings fly, and the 2 front claws just grab Rosie by her arms as I just fly across. End up with Rosie right next to Pasha.
Whoa!
Okay. Whoa, wow. That's fast. Connor is up. He got his wand, and he's going to cast a fireball
Hey!
on these darkspawn right here. He didn't... Well, so his damage didn't roll super high, but it's still 10 points of penetrating damage. 10 points of fire damage, so... Leon! Let's go, Team Circle Mage.
Yeah. So
You see an abyssal dragon flying with Rosie over.
oh, well, that's new. And you can't cast spells in your dragon form, correct?
Yes, you can.
So I move my movement, which is 5 squares, and then I cast Rejuvenate on Pasha.
Nice.
Because it's a
Heal.
natural range heal.
It's one of the few ranged seals.
And she gets it with
4 stun points. Probably
What am I
better.
going to do with
4
that?
stun points. What are you going to do with stun points?
I'm all full up too. So Pasha gets 1d6, and then you get an additional one. Oh man, you get an additional 1d6 at the beginning of every round for 6 rounds.
Thank you.
I have a curious question, Hark. Would any healing spells that come from Leon seal up the wound that she has, or is it still open?
I'm going to say it'll still be open, so she will need somebody to stitch her up. I want to have some sort of, like, limit to healing magic to that. Sir Garrison will shamble.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh no.
Poor Sir Garrison. Theoben, back to the top. Back to this next round.
Is it possible for Theoben to use his bracelet to essentially collect like a boulder to toss over towards the
Yes.
dark spawn? Okay.
Yes.
So I think he'll do that. Like he'll see, I don't know, some large kind of rock foundation
Right.
around.
It's like a snowball.
Exactly.
Just kind of roll it like a
Except
snowball.
it's a sharp rock.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, go for it.
okay, and he would like to attempt. I don't know what kind of radius it might have, but it will attempt to get these guys over here.
Roll a magic roll so I can see how big it's gonna be.
Sure. And I think just for accuracy's sake, I think he'll move up slightly as well.
Yeah, roll a magic roll and then followed by your basic ranged attack.
Okay, so do a magic roll and then a ranged roll.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so there's my magic
Oof,
roll.
yeah. That'll be like, yeah, that's like a 4x4 square.
Okay.
Or 5x5. I'd say 5x5 square. That's a huge
Then
rock.
my
That'll
ranged
definitely hit these things.
attack. 23.
23? Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit. Okay, let's see how much damage this thing is gonna do. Alright. 14 points of damage.
Hey!
14 points. Which kills the scorpion, kills that darkspawn, kills that darkspawn, and kills that darkspawn.
Hey.
Just gonna brush off the bracelet. That's my turn.
Yeah, Rosie kind of says, "Go get him, Dad!"
Aww. Theo has a beaming face of pride.
She will then use her magical abilities to take the same boulder that her dad created, and she will also use that boulder and roll it along these guys. So she rolls high enough.
I'm filled with parental concern and pride.
Unfortunately, I rolled very badly, and that boulder only did 6 points of damage, but it's still
good.
Six points of damage. So your kid hasn't quite exceeded the master yet. The student has not exceeded the teacher yet. So it's okay.
This time.
I'm going to attempt to swallow the darkspawn.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of him. So because inside me, he takes my magic roll, the whole thing, not just the passive.
Yeah. So you're just gonna go right over.
Yeah. So he takes 19 penetrating damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It just disintegrates into dust. It just goes poof.
Dope. Okay.
Yep.
She's like
I'm going to, let's see, that's one.
She's basically like an orb of destruction, but in like...
Sphere of Annihilation, yeah.
She's like a sphere of annihilation, but in human form.
Uh-oh.
And then, so I can land in this darkspawn square. So I don't know, can I do it again, or?
Yeah, do it again. Oh yeah. Yeah, you just disintegrated 2 darkspawn. Just by walking on it, basically.
She was exactly like this in season 2 as well. She was always rolling well.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That was the sound of the darkspawn crying as it disintegrated. Scorpion will come to Kenna, and it will try to attack Kenna with its pincers, or with its stinger, rather. No, not at all. This one will attempt to sting you as well. I have a feeling it's not going to... Yep, nope.
I get the 1d6.
Yay, 1d6.
4.
Hey.
Nice.
Yay. And Pasha's noticed that Bruxo is kind of getting ganged up on, so she's gonna go back. And she's gonna enter Guardian mode. So,
nice.
Milk the boy. You can't have him.
So, Tyrion is gonna look at, see Pasha's running there. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. Major action, he's gonna run because he has a speed of 18 times 2, that'll be 36 divided 16. So he has 18 speed to literally get to Pasha. With a major action. The minor action, he's gonna look at Pasha. Hold on, Pasha. Let me at least bandage that wound up quickly. And he's gonna minor action do his Shirgi, allowing him to do dual heal action as a minor. So, kind of healing.
I will need you to roll me a strength jump to jump that 8-foot drop.
That I will give you, sir. And I also have a +1 bonus because I am from the fire region. So that's 13.
Okay, I think you'll be okay.
So Pasha, Jesus Christ, Pasha, you heal 17 hit points.
Woo!
Yeah, Bomb is going to just trample. He's just gonna move and trample over here. These two.
3, right? So there's 3 there. He moved over.
Well, he's gonna trample these two, and then he's going to physically attack this one.
Got it.
Yeah, he's gonna hit them. And the trample does 7 points of damage to them, which kills that darkspawn over there. And then he's going to punch the other one in the face. Unfortunately, that darkspawn literally had 1 hit point left. So he just pow, and the darkspawn flies, slams with a splat against that rock. I think the bat was intelligent enough to know that the boulder came from Theobin, so it's actually going to try to attack Theobin. It will hit, so it will sink its fangs onto you Theobin, dealing 13 points of non-penetrating damage. 13 points of non-penetrating damage.
Okay.
I would like for Theobin to roll me a stamina, fortitude stamina, as it bites into you.
Yep, no worries.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're fine.
He's built with con. Like, he's really built with con.
Yes. You do not get inflicted with the blight.
Woohoo!
Yet. Leon, you take 13 points of non-penetrating damage, but you do need to take a fortitude stamina roll, please.
That's just Constitution, right?
It's straight on stamina.
GG,
Where is
guys.
that
GG.
then? Oh, there it is.
15.
Okay, you are fine. This one's going to attack the dragon.
Yeah, good. Okay, good.
And this one's going to attack the dragon.
Yes, good.
Miss, hit.
All right.
So the dragon takes 17 points of non-penetrating damage.
Okay.
And you don't have to make a fortitude save because you're immune from the taint.
What? No way.
You're immune from the taint.
No way.
However, Tyrion is not.
Oh.
So, Tyrion, what is your defense now?
15.
Tyrion, it missed, so you're fine. Okay, Rousseau.
Okay, so I'm gonna see everyone coming up and then just go, Maker's Breath. Well, it's time to go, High Dragoon.
Tommy, can you do that one more time? I didn't quite catch it on camera.
It's time to go, High Dragoon. Okay, I'm gonna take this poncho.
Can he take an extra action just because?
This isn't Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
No.
I see Tommy's like...
Or Overwatch. Or Overwatch, anyway.
I have been sitting on that joke for the longest time. There was just never the opportunity for it.
Hello, Matt. Help.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Major Action Dragon. Okay, so would I be able to run by here and pick both Tyrion and Pasha up off the ground?
Your movement speed probably says you can, yeah.
Alright.
I think that if you can easily pick up one. If you have to pick up two, then just roll me a might.
Okay,
to
I'll
pick up
roll
two.
light. 16 when you add the 5
you
to
will,
that 21.
Yes, you will be able to pick them both up,
So
yes.
8 squares total of movement.
Yep. I'm gonna move this whole group to on the platform right here.
The multiple darkspawn. Okay, a lot of them are dead. This one will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. This one will attempt to attack bomb. One of them doesn't really do any damage at all. The other one manages to do 14 non-penetrating damage. Okay. Bomb looks fine. He does not seem to be phased at all.
Yeah, he does.
I will start by claw attacking this guy. Actually, I'll claw attack the one who's closer to Rosie first. 21 damage, non-penetrating. Did I kill it?
Yep, that's... No, but
Dang it.
you damaged it pretty badly.
Alright, and I think I only have the one attack, so then I will go ahead and move myself and Rosie up onto the platform. So move.
Yep. So move.
Move
yep,
her
you
there.
can easily
So
do
go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
and then I will go back and engage these darkspawn so they don't go to anyone else.
that. Connor is going to make a jump roll because he's trying to get to Kenna. His strength is pretty decent. 16. Yeah, good boy. And he's just going to like shield bash this darkspawn on his way past him pretty easily. Yeah. Oh yeah. You will notice that when he shield bashes this darkspawn, it immediately ignites into flames, and it dies in a fire, in a horrible fire.
Yikes.
As he moves here around this chasm.
I'm going to cast Mass Rejuvenation on all these folk. including myself.
Nice.
Just in case they
Noticeably
decide-
not Theobin, just in
What?
case. Noticeably not Theobin, just in case.
Oh no, he's going to still cast it on Theobin.
Okay.
GG. No, yeah. He doesn't know that he doesn't like blood magic yet. Dun dun dun. So I'm gonna try to cast. Oh, I make it.
Whoa,
Woo!
6 points.
Roll.
6
You guys are
points,
rolling.
man.
Wow.
So,
This
everyone.
isn't normal rejuvenation. You feel like you've just walked out of a date bar.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll give the extra d6 to Pasha, and reduce it by 1.
Well, you could also spend 4 to cast another spell.
Ooh, I do like casting another spell. Ooh,
So,
this is
so yeah, you could do the d6 and then cast another spell.
Yeah, I'll do the d6 and cast another spell. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cool. So first of all, everyone gets this much health back. Pasha gets an additional 5. And then I'm going to cast a spell onto Daretham. But first, I'm going to move. Boop.
I'm worried about max.
Now you have +1 strength for the rest of the encounter,
Nice.
including your dragon form. So now you're a stronger dragon.
Sir Garrison goes up to Bomb and actually hits him and does 12 points of damage with his longsword. Because I don't think Leon and Connor took his weapon away from him. So I think he still has his longsword. Okay. These 2 cocoons hatch from the pool. The cocoons hatch, and out from them emerge these giant centipede-looking things.
I'm thinking it might be time to do the book move and cave it all in.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, there.
But no, we have the other one stuck on the other side.
Yeah, we gotta get Balm and Kenna out.
Well,
Yeah.
me and Daretham can both pick Bomb up now.
Probably, yeah, the 2 of us.
Kind of also one of those.
And he will slather some poison on his
Nice.
arrow, go do it old school, and try to shoot at the foe in front of him.
That'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit. You had 6-point stunt or 4-point stunt. Roll for damage.
Yes.
Your Charm
and
Mighty Blow if you want.
I actually would like to use lightning attack to hit it twice.
Yep, yep, you can. Yep,
So that's 20.
yep, that'll hit. Yep.
Oh, and
for damage.
the poison that I put on it. It needs to make a TN15 Constitution against the poison. It's Constitution, stamina, or drinking. So if this bat has an alcohol problem, then that may help it out.
Okay. Well, it rolled a 20.
Oh man! All right.
So you hit it, but you hit it twice. Over the first one, it hit it. It got a 20. From the second hit, it got a 12.
Oh, okay. So
You hit it twice.
provided that the second one was also laced with poison,
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it is under the effect of Death Root, so I need
Nice.
to do a d6. Ugh, I freaking love this.
Oh,
poison.
this is the fun one. This is the fun one.
It's the fun one.
What is it?
1. Okay.
What does it do?
So it's called Even the Birds Are Mocking Me. The character spends the next turn raving at and attacking something innocuous like a tree, barrel, wagon, shrub, or bird.
Nice.
And then
All right,
and it also takes the damage.
Yeah.
And it also takes the damage. So roll your
I'm
damage
gonna
twice,
do the
please.
damage. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe take no damage that killed itself. Oh, the birds are mocking me. I must die.
Ah.
Rosie will use her ability. Let me roll for her. Yep. She will basically take this dark spawn and fling it against this dark spawn. They both take 11 damage apiece.
I'm going to move through the scorpion's square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as my major action, I'm going to use my bardic ability to, I take a deep breath in and then I exhale like one of Esbjorn's roars, sort of like a big old bear roar. And that basically just gives gives Bomb a +1 to attack.
Give nice. Okay.
And then
Nice.
that's all I can do.
So, this one tries to attack Bomb. This one will make its way towards Kenna. 6 points of damage, which Bomb just absorbs. So Bomb takes no damage.
And she's gonna attack the bat thing that Rosie threw. Woo!
That'll hit with 6 stun points.
I'm banking those.
Yes.
Bank those.
That's a dragon form right there.
And my sword does 12 damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna join Pasha. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna quick reflex, draw my short sword. I'm gonna move stealthily. So this bat thing must make a perception seeing, and I get to roll stealth. Alrighty, so I sneak up to it, and I'm going to stab with my short sword. It's plus to the attack roll.
Yep.
23.
That'll hit.
And I do an extra
Yep,
d6
that'll
of
hit.
damage because I have backstabbed it. So that's an extra 17 total damage.
Bomb. So Sir Garrison is like trying to, attack Bomb. Bomb kind of sighs. And he takes out his big sack and he literally like picks up Sir Garrison and just stuffs him in the bag. and Garrison's like and then he seals the bag. That's his entire action is just lifting up Sir Garrison's body, just stuffing it
Tossing
in the
the
bag.
sword away, I assume.
Basically, he's returning the body back to the head.
Hey.
Because that's the
I was
head's in
almost
there
expecting
too.
him to just
so.
put the head back on the body, but that's better.
He got cropper.
Come here. Come to
Well, that's probably only a major action, so he could probably move or something.
So this bat starts attacking around a random stalagmite, like over here, because it's under the effects of the poison. This bat will try to attack Pasha. 1 hit, 2 hits. The first hit does 15 non-penetrating, and this, oh my gosh, all 6s, 22 non-penetrating.
Jeez, alright.
Fly over here, and 1 will attack Kenna. Miss. 1 will attack Bomb. Hit, and does 17 points of damage to Bomb. He's still fine. And then this bat moves over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll attempt to hit Connor. Misses Connor.
Cool.
I'm sorry. What was it again? The dragon.
The High Dragoon.
The
High Dragoon.
Matt Mercer will be proud.
I'm gonna give like a nod to Dartham because we can't really like talk in this form, and I'm gonna fly 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can move triple speed if you want. So
I can move triple speed.
Yeah, if you run, if you just move, you can move triple.
Yeah, so I'll attack this one adjacent to Dartham right
Yeah,
here.
this one down here was hurt earlier.
So the dragon attacks was strength roll +5.
It's +7 with claws. +7 with claws.
One thing I didn't mention, but you get a flyby attack in dragon form, which means you can attack something in the path of your movement.
Okay.
And still continue moving.
Oh,
Is that
so
Okay, so I'll just fly by on this guy, then keep moving up. Yep.
Ooh, 6 points.
I don't even
With the
need
6-point
that
stun.
plus. Can
You
I
can-
rebank those?
Oh yeah, you probably want to rebank those.
Yeah, you can rebank those. Yeah.
I'm attacking the one in front of Dartham, then the one right to the side of Dartham. 17.
Okay, so so the one in front of Dartham dies.
Okay.
Okay.
And the other one is hurt.
Took damage.
Okay.
Is hurt.
Yep.
Badly, but
And that my movement would probably drop me about here because I can only.
Yeah, but
go
you
8
but
squares.
you'd be in the air, so they wouldn't be in range to attack you.
Yep. So let me fix that. I'd be right there.
So the two-headed darkspawn reach up to the wall where, the cliff where Tyrion is, and they're just, trying to scramble up the wall. They're not going to be able to reach Tyrion this turn. This one will try to get to Rousseau, but he's up in the air, so they're not going to reach him. These guys are going to attack Bomb.
Alright, so I will go ahead and start moving. I will go ahead and do the flyby when I'm here, attacking the guy behind me, just in case I could quick bite and attack the other one. Thank you, I need that. Okay, 16 for, actually 17 because +1 from the strength. So then it'll actually be 17 more damage on the one behind me there. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and to there, and I heal 5, and that is my turn.
Connor, shield bash, and yeah, the bat takes 12 points of damage, and it ignites into flames. It's still alive, but it's on fire.
There's a lot going on in this battlefield. Oh, 1 health. GG. Alright, I'm going to use a Power Lance, which is 2 mana, for more damage, to see if I can, murder it. It's a 14 hit.
That will kill it. It's dead.
Cool. And then I'm going to run back up to the tanks, because I am squished.
The centipedes will move towards Rousseau and Dartham. Because they are large, they are going to be able to reach them. 15, okay. It will miss Rousseau, but hit Dartham.
Of course, because the guy has less HP.
Dartham takes 6 points of damage.
So Theo will move up here. And kind of, he's going to start camera focusing the air slightly, and he's going to prepare to throw a firebomb, one of Kind's bombs.
Okay, nice.
So I need to make a grenades roll to make sure that I hit them. And basically he's going to target the cocoons, eggs, whatever you want.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's going to throw it at them.
Choice.
So I just need to make sure I make my dexterity so I don't blow myself up.
Right. Yep.
At least you'll only hit bad guys if you do.
Okay, let's see. I don't have a focus, so modifier's not as great. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay.
So
fail. What happens when I fail?
Unfortunately, you don't have your reroll. Unfortunately.
Well, it's because they took bomb from me.
I know.
Okay, so if the test
I
is
believe
failed,
you took bomb from yourself.
Details. Okay. If the test is failed, the grenade misses its target and goes 1d6 yards in a direction of the GM's choosing. It even says in the book, "Have fun with that, GMs," before exploding. So,
it takes 1d6 what?
1d6 yards in a direction of your choosing. So it gets to go 6 yards in whatever direction, or 2. Whatever.
Okay, so you are aiming for here.
Yeah, I was aiming.
And so, yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just going to roll a d8, and that'll determine what direction.
Oh, so it doesn't slip out and hit Leon accidentally?
Oh, please!
But I'm such a squish boy. Oh, also, you get health back of 5. I don't know if you...
Yeah, okay. JK about the hitting you thing.
Oh, okay. I see. Since I'm useful to you.
Useful, you should not be hit.
So, it was here. I rolled a 5, which is to the left. So it's 2 yards to the left, which is here, which means it'll still hit those 2 cocoons.
Okay, cool.
So even though you miss, it still veers off to the left.
Mm-hmm.
It blows up. These cocoons then ignite in fire, and then you hear a very disturbing scream. as the cocoons burn and they basically disintegrate in the flames.
Nice. All right, not as bad as it could have been.
Rosie, she is going to.
There's a big grouping there.
Yeah, she's gonna probably try a singularity. Yep. Okay, so she basically. So these three are now going. The three of them are caught in a singularity right now.
Okay, I'm going to use my free action to roar again, so Bomb gets a +1. It doesn't sack, so it maintains. I'm going to use a charge to get rid of this instead. I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to draw
Nice.
explosion. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, the scorpions. Again, try to hit Kenna. No, we got a 20. So close, yet so far. Bomb takes 10 more damage. He's starting to slow down a little bit. Not a lot, but
He's in order.
they're
He'll live.
denting him. They're denting him. This scorpion is going to move.
Pasha is going to expend 4 chakra points to do her shield thing, and she's gonna whack the 3 in front of her, and then she's sending it over to this one by Theoben, and then tackle her hand.
And she also gets 9 healing.
She also gets 9 healing. 17, that dies.
14.
14, that dies. 19, doesn't die yet, but very close. Very close. And then the shield bounces back into your hand, Captain America style. Nice.
That's cool.
Very nice. What would that be? That's Parvalin's Heine? That's Parvalin's Heine. Instead of America's, yeah, okay. So, Tyrion, you're up.
Okay, alrighty, let's see. So those are all dead. Rosie has...
They're all dead except for the bat that's hitting random things.
Yeah. So let's see. You know what? Let's go for some fun throwing knives. So quick reflexes. He's gonna sheath the sword, throw another throwing knife, and he's gonna hurl it at the one where Rosie is. 12 damage.
Nice.
And it's just 12 normal damage. So.
Bomb picks up. Basically, he picks up the scorpion, and then just kind of snaps the stinger off, and then he just tosses it aside. Don't need that anymore. And then that was just his minor action. And in his second minor action, he's gonna do the same thing with the other. Just snap the tails off, and then just toss it aside.
So the 2 scorpions are dead.
So essentially, the 2 scorpions are defenseless. They can't attack anyone right now. It's pretty much their stinger is a way of attacking.
Well, they have pincers
So
too.
they pretty much just muzzled them. They do, but eh.
You can't be poisoned by it.
Yeah. Alright, so the bats, not Kenna, not Bomb. The other one, I'm just gonna say that one of them, it only has 1 HP left, the one that's disoriented, so it attacks the stalagmite, or stalactite, whatever. Attacks the thing, it falls over, hits it on the head, and it just collapses. Bonk.
At least he vanquished his last foe.
Himself.
You destroyed that stalactite.
Hits Connor, does 14 points of damage to Connor. Connor has to now make a roll.
So I'm gonna do flyby attack on this guy. Don't go into the centipede. I'm basically gonna end right above Bomb here.
You also get 6 health if you need it.
Sweet.
Okay, the Darkspawn. The two-headed Darkspawn. One of them tries to hit Rousseau, and that'll hit. 2 of them will try to hit Bomb, and they will both hit. The one that's hitting Rousseau takes 13 non-penetrating, and then 11 and a 6 to Bomb. 13 non-penetrating. Okay.
Yeah, so I can't actually get next to Balm, so I will move to here, and then I'm going to ready my action to run, and basically I'm going to ready it so that when Balm moves forward and Rousseau picks up one arm, I'll pick up the other, and then the action is going to, once I've picked up Balm, run to fly back.
Okay.
If that is all possible.
Connor. Shield Bash. Battle hit. Damage. Nice. Nice. That thing goes up in flames and dies. He will now move.
Oh, this is getting a arcane lance to the face. That's 12 damage to its face.
Okay. Yep. It's still kicking.
Oh no. Oh, also, I get some health.
The cocoons disintegrate. The centipedes take 7 points, I think, of damage from Kenna.
6 it was.
6 points of damage from Kenna. Okay. They will move towards Rousseau. And I guess this one's going to attack Daretham. So one's going to attack Rousseau, one's going to attack Daretham. They will both hit. Rousseau takes 12 points of non-penetrating. Daretham takes 8 points of non-penetrating.
Okay. So Theoben is going to jump down from this ledge that he is on, but as his feet hit the ground, presuming that I see the roll, what lands is this large stone archon. So Theoben's kind of transformed into this large kind of stone man with kind of wiggling vines circling around his form. So I'm still happy to roll if you want me to, Huck. I don't know if
I'm gonna say you don't need to.
Okay, cool. All right. So this he's gonna stomp to the edge of the water, and he's going to raise his arms up, and he's going to attempt to bring out the vines to wrangle the centipedes.
Oh yeah. So these long vines come out, and you're trying to drag them towards you?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull them away from the others.
Okay,
through the wall, probably.
Yeah. Not necessarily to me, but pulling them back from the others.
Yeah, roll me a magic roll, please.
Sure. 23, 5 points.
Where you want to pull them to the pool, you said? Or to you?
Yeah, well, towards me, but not like to me. I'm trying to pull them away from the others. So probably maybe closer, depending on how far I can pull.
You can. I will let you pull them 11 squares.
11. Oh, okay.
11 squares. Where do you want them to go?
All right. I'll just
get like them back to here-ish.
Yeah. Is the void barrier still there for me to like pull them?
Oh yeah. Pull them through the barrier.
I want to do that. I'm going to pull them through the barrier then, so that they end up.
I'll even let you do this thing. What? I'll even let you do that. If you want. As long as you have the squares.
Toss them back and forth.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. 6, 7, 8. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. So you can have it pass through 3 times. Yes.
Stone Archon, Theo's going.
Yeah. It's like he's pulling a lever.
Does he get both of them or just the one?
Both.
Oh,
okay, so they're both 3 times.
So that's 21 penetrating.
6, 12, no, 18.
18 thanks to the earth and aether combo.
Hell yeah.
And so this one does die from that. This one is still alive, but I mean, it's hating life. But it's hating life. It's like,
It just lays on its back and goes, I hate everything.
I've only been born for 12 seconds.
I'm going to retire in the next 5 minutes.
Why does living hurt so much? Why?
You also get 4 HP.
Oh, thank
You also get 4 HP. That is a very creative way of using your ability. Awesome.
Thank you.
Rosie's just like, whoa, from that. And I think, honestly, I think she's just so stunned by this. It's just like, wow, that's so cool that she's distracted for 6 seconds. So, Kenna.
There is a giant scorpion in front of her, just to say.
There is, but I mean,
Okay.
this is a cool thing that her dad just did.
Okay.
She's got
Her
2
dad's
health.
amazing, okay?
Kenna, you're up.
Free action, I roar, and so everyone, Connor, everyone.
Nice.
Yep, they all get +1 to your attack
Nice.
this round. And then I'm going to, Theo's got the centipede, I'm not worried. I'm just gonna consume the scorpion behind me.
Maybe get the bats, because they can fly after us.
I don't know, I can't consume them,
Fair.
unfortunately, because they're in the air.
Yeah.
One.
10.
10.
That'll take 10 damage, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Scorpion will hit Bomb for 11 damage. Bomb's tanking like a boss. And then the other Scorpion tries to attack Rosie. And it will hit, dealing 15 points of damage. So, okay. And Pasha, you're up.
Pasha is gonna move down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And again, just another chakra point. Throw the shield at Scorpion. No.
Yeah. Yep, you can do it.
13.
Nice.
You also get 11 HP back.
You also get 11 HP back. I will say that dies. So everything on the left side is clear, guys. Tyrion, you're up.
Alright, so he's gonna silently move up to this creature over there. So he's making a stealth check. He's switching for a short sword again. So stealth versus perception seeing. Ooh.
It will not see you.
Yeah, okay. So short sword with +2 to attack. 16.
That'll
18.
hit damage.
Alrighty.
That'll hit.
11.
That kills it.
Okay,
Definitely kills it.
Alright, who's next? And that is the end of his turn.
Bomb takes these 2 darkspawn in front of him. There's 2 heads, so he smashes both of their 2 heads together against each other. Boom. Does 22 points of damage. Wow. Okay. They definitely die. So, yeah. The bats hits Bomb. One of them actually hits Kenna this time. Wow.
No way.
Let me start with Bomb. 13 points of damage.
It's so weird that the pregnant lady has the highest AC out of all of us.
Well, she has a natural armor bonus from the bump.
The bat is about to attack Kenna with its fangs, but in a moment, this green foot appears out of nowhere and just stomps it in the face. And does... Somebody else is like, no. 12 points of damage to the face.
I have a question.
Yes.
Considering I am a taint mage and this is green magic, or green looking magic, could I sense if this is taint magic? Or is tainted in similar to the green lyrium way?
Go ahead and roll me a magic roll.
Using my magic stats or the dragon magic stats?
Whatever's higher, whichever one is higher.
Okay, and use Taint Magic Focus, I assume. Okay, the first one. So it should be 2 more higher, so 17.
Inconclusive.
Oh.
Like, it has some characteristics of taint magic, but you're not ready to actually classify it as such.
But it's close enough that I won't rule it out.
You wouldn't rule it out, but I wouldn't necessarily jump on that conclusion yet.
AKA, Kenna's baby could have Darkspawn Magister magic.
Maybe.
Cool.
What?
Maybe.
It's a spider baby.
Oh no.
And the extra legs.
Rousseau, you're up.
Cool.
No.
I'm going to attempt to grab Bomb by his shoulders and start
I mean,
heaving up.
Probably we can just kill the guys. It's probably
Yeah,
actually
at
faster.
this point.
Like, might as well.
Can I just dive bomb here and hit all 3 of
Oh,
these
yeah.
guys?
I'll
Okay.
let you do that.
Actually, question: our elemental breath, is that like a AoE or is that a single attack?
Is multiple, I think. Multiple
it is?
attack. It's multiple. You can just breathe.
Oh.
It's like a cone.
So yeah, we can just do that and then.
You could
hit
just
it.
breathe on them.
Okay, yeah, I'll basically hop in front of...
You could basically like fly above them and just breathe.
Yeah,
down.
I'm gonna fly like slightly above Dartham and just breathe a straight line on those 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
so
for
it's
it.
+5
Roll
to
the
hit.
damage.
+5 to hit. I might have had to say this before. Could I use my mental reroll to use that second taint magic roll to detect the baby magic?
I will let you do that if you'd like. If that's what you want to use it for, I will let you.
We're near the end of the session. I'd like to use it. So that's a 23 with 6 stun points.
You feel it's very, very similar to whatever this magic is. Whatever the source of this magic is, it shares the same properties as the Green Lyrium, is what I
Okay.
will say. It's very the same properties as the Green Lyrium, whatever this magic is
So,
coming from.
18, and what element was the Storm Rider? Yeah, lightning. So a lightning breath straight
Yeah.
across them.
I will say that kills that line of creatures. These 2 will try to attack Tyrion.
There's only one guy. I think they can handle it. So I will just move back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I will breathe in a line on those 2.
Go ahead. Roll to attack them.
I am sad I wasted my last turn doing nothing. For 7 fire damage on both of them.
I mean, well, the breath weapon will kill them.
Okay.
And I think I'm getting close to the end of my 10 rounds, so I will land after that. So I don't
Okay.
on mid-flight.
Connor will run up here in front of Kenna, and he is going to be able to kill that last Darkspawn up there. Leon, you're up. There's 1 centipede standing.
Well, it's going to get a lance to the face. 9 damage to its face.
Give us a cinematic.
Oh man, so after having like half of its body disintegrated away, it's just sort of twitching and curling, and Leon sees it. Out of the top of his staff, a giant lance comes and spears it right through its head as it crumples into a ball. Is everyone all right? No one got blighted?
Oh, good. I'll be good. Pasha, do you want me to stitch that up?
If you wouldn't.
Alright.
If you're all right.
I'm good. As he starts like kind of stitching. This is gonna hurt a bit here. It gives you bandage to like put on your mouth. You might want to.
Pasha will not accept that. She's holding her arm out to you, but she's rejecting the mouth
The bite
biting down thing.
Okay, this is gonna hurt. She starts stitching up the wound.
Okay. Go ahead and you can roll me a cunning medicine just to make sure you don't botch this.
16.
You're fine. Go ahead.
What happened, Pasha? That's a really nasty gash.
Everyone, Pasha, I think she kind of goes to like clap her hands to be like, everyone come over here, but then oh no, my arm. So I think
Yeah, at this point, Dartham has grouped up and has left his dragon form, Tyrion would probably be able to notice the shaking that Daretham has, but he kind of like also helped call out.
Would it be realistic for me to get everyone that's not bomb over there fast as possible while I'm still dragon mode?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just kind of drop everyone on the platform.
Dragons do. I'm just saying I dropped my form so I don't disintegrate your dragon.
Okay. That's helpful.
You were pretty awesome, and it looked like a void form. You killed so many things.
Thanks. You guys turned into dragons. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, after you get used to the whole, like, disfiguring of yourself.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to shift your form.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay, so I'm only going to say this the once. If you have any questions, I don't think I can answer them.
I can.
Yippee for you. After we got separated, Daniel and I found ourselves in a large chamber. There were carvings on the walls of someone trapped in some kind of cage thing, and in the center of the room there was this rune circle-looking thing. I went to examine it. It looked demonic, so I backed up, but then Daniel pushed me towards it. I got paralyzed, and then he cut me open, and I'm pretty sure my blood was used in some kind of blood ritual that awakened what I have to say is the ugliest darkspawn I have ever seen. No offense, Daretham. And then there were more of them, and they were speaking in some random language, and Daniel was speaking in some random language, and then Daretham arrived, and I think he can pick it up from there.
The beings who were awakened were the Magister's side reels. The Fortrider, the conductor of silence. My master, the priest of Dumont. The Fortrider of Toth, the appraiser of Underall. The madman of Zazakale, who, by the way, Theoben, I believe, was the one who caused you to see your visions. And the augur of Razakale. They seem to have gathered, and Sevius, the conductor, my master, was the one who seemed to lead them.
Tyrion just chokes. The five magisters.
You said your master?
Yes. Sevius, the conductor of silence, was my master in ancient Devinter.
That would make you... You did say you were like over 1,000 years old, but...
I was there before the Blight existed, according to the Chantry. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably assisted my master in collecting the slaves for the ritual for the Blight.
Can you remember anything about the ritual itself? Maybe something...
A flash of green, pain, and that's it.
Green.
Connor says, if what you and Pasha say is true, I feel like we need to maybe get some answers from the architect.
Yes, we should report our findings to the architect and the awakened darkspawn.
Oh shit.
I wonder if the architect knows?
They seem
Right.
to. They said that the architect is not with us. They seem to think he didn't matter.
Could I take a... I'm gonna go over to Pasha. Hey, Pasha, do you mind if I take a look at your wound?
Go right ahead.
Can I just look at it and try to figure out if there's any lingering blood magic on it?
Go ahead, roll a blood magic roll.
Was Ken gonna say something by any chance? 'Cause-
Oh yeah. But wait.
18.
You don't detect anything lingering.
And I will also say,
Onavit didn't mention. I believe that whether through Radonis' ritual or not, Cepheus is inhabiting the body of Daniel Lento.
Ooh.
So he's been there this entire time?
I don't know, but Cepheus is in Daniel's body.
Do you think it's...
When we pursued Archon Radonis, he'd found an ancient ritual he was using in the necropolis for body hopping.
I would not be surprised if Cepheus himself created it, or one of the other magisters.
Why did they use...
That wouldn't make sense.
Why did they use Pasha's blood?
Pasha actually ignores Leon's question. She turns to Dartham and she says, question. Does this mean that Dandelion is dead, or is he stuck somewhere in a darkspawn body thing?
I don't know, but the latter seems to be an option, considering what happened with Audric.
I mean, Corypheus probably has his true form stashed somewhere, maybe him inside.
You should also know that Augur that you mentioned is the one responsible for making the dragons crazy and attacking the towns. I spoke to one of the dragons. They're just being driven mad. It's not their fault. The Augur says it's been calling to them. Poor things.
So the dragon attacks weren't done by... It was all planned out. A mad just a rampage.
It sounded like they were trying to find her. Or it, whatever. But yeah, they were just driven mad. So I tried not to kill it, and it's currently being held in Tevinter. They were attacked by 3 dragons. I was able to save one of them. So, stopping her would stop the dragon attacks.
What are they trying to find?
They're being called by the Augur.
Yeah.
It sounds like we need to see if we can speak with this dragon in Tevinter.